Hey, what's up guys, in this video I'm reviewing a TV that's been generating a lot of buzz in the mid-range 4K TV market, the Hisense U7H. Now, if you're shopping for a TV that balances premium features with an affordable price, the U7H is probably already on your radar. But the big question is, does it actually deliver on the promise of performance without blowing your budget? In this review, we're going to break down everything from design and display performance to gaming features, smart TV capabilities, audio quality, and how it stacks up against the competition today. Let's get started. Also, the link to this TV will be included in the video description below. First impressions matter, and the U7H doesn't disappoint in the looks department. This TV has a sleek, modern aesthetic that punches above its weight class. The bezels are thin enough to keep your attention on the content, and the brushed finish on the bottom bezel gives it a slightly premium touch. The chassis is mostly plastic, which is to be expected at this price point, but it doesn't feel cheap. The stand is stable and looks good, though it's wide set, so make sure your entertainment center has enough real estate. As for mounting, the TV supports standard Visa mounts and it sits relatively flush to the wall if you prefer a cleaner, more minimalistic look. Around the back, you've got a respectable port selection, 4 HDMI ports, including 2 HDMI 2.1 ports that supports 4K at 120Hz, along with USB ports, Ethernet, optical audio, and a headphone jack. Now, let's talk about picture quality. The Hisense U7H uses a ULED panel, which is Hisense's proprietary take on quantum dot technology. You're getting a VA panel with full area local dimming and support for major HDR formats like HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and HLG. Out of the box, the image quality is very impressive for a mid-range TV. Blacks are deep thanks to the VA panel and the local dimming zones, while not as precise as you would get on high-end OLED, do a great job of enhancing contrast in dark scenes. Color reproduction is rich and accurate with vibrant reds, greens, and blues, thus the quantum dot layer doing its thing. The U7H covers a wide color gamut and can get reasonably bright, around 600 to 800 nits in peak HDR brightness, which is more than enough to make highlights pop and HDR content stand out. Even in bright rooms, this TV holds up pretty well, reflections are handled decently, and the panel gets bright enough to cut through ambient light in most scenarios. Upscaling is another strong suit. The High-View engine does a solid job of cleaning up 1080p and even 720p content, making it look almost native 4K in some cases. Detail is retained, noise is minimized, and textures remain sharp without looking artificial. By the way, prices on this TV update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you'll find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's talk about motion handling. If you're a sports fan or someone who watches a lot of fast-paced content, you'll want to know how the U7H handles motion. Good news, it performs well. The TV supports a native 120Hz refresh rate, and with features like motion rate 480 and black frame insertion, you get smooth, clean motion with minimal blur or judder. Watching live sports, action movies, or even animated content feels fluid and satisfying. There is some stutter in low frame rate content like movies, but that's fairly typical across the board. And if you are picky, you can dial in motion settings to strike a nice balance between smoothness and natural movement. Now, let's talk about gaming. This is where the U7H really starts to shine, is gaming. If you're a gamer, you'll be pleased to know that the U7H includes 2 HDMI 2.1 ports with support for 4K at 120Hz, variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and FreeSync Premium. That means it plays really well with the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and modern GPUs. Input lag is super low in game mode, we're talking under 10 milliseconds. Combined with the high refresh rate and VRR support, this TV delivers a fast, smooth gaming experience with no screen tearing or lag. Graphically demanding games look fantastic here. Deep blacks, strong contrast, and bold colors bring modern titles to life, and the fast response time keeps things looking clean. clean even in hectic scenes. Hisense even includes a game bar style overlay that lets you quickly check frame rate, VRR status, and other settings on the fly, a nice touch that shows the brand is paying attention to what gamers want. Now let's talk about smart features and software side of things. The Hisense U7H runs on Google TV and it's one of the better implementations out there. The interface is clean, modern, and content forward, meaning it puts shows and movies front and center based on your interest and viewing habits. You get access to all the major streaming services like Netflix, Disney+, Prime Video, HBO Max, YouTube, Apple TV+, and more, and thanks to built-in Google Assistant, you can control the TV and search content using your voice. There is also Chromecast built in, so casting from your phone, tablet, or laptop is super simple, and if you are more into Alexa or another ecosystem, the U7H is compatible with Amazon Alexa smart home devices too. Navigation is responsive and smooth, although the occasional lag can pop up when the TV is processing multiple tasks. Still, for the price point, it's very well optimized. Now let's talk about audio quality. Audio on this TV is decent but not outstanding. It features a basic 2.0 channel setup with support for Dolby Atmos pass-through via HDMI eARC. Dialogue clarity is solid and the speakers get reasonably loud without distortion. But as with most flat panel TVs, bass is lacking and the overall soundstage feels narrow. If you're using this TV for casual viewing, it will do just fine, but if you want a more immersive experience, especially for movies and gaming, pairing it with a soundbar or external audio system will make a big difference. The good news is that this TV supports a wide range of audio formats and is soundbar friendly right out of the box. Now, here's the big one, the value. In 2025, the Hisense U7H is one of the strongest contenders in the mid-range market. With the price now lower than ever thanks to the release of newer models, it offers incredible bang for your buck. You're getting many flagship features like 120Hz refresh rate, local dimming, full HDR support, HDMI 2.1, and a robust smart TV interface at a price point that used to get you much less. It competes directly with the TCL 6 series, the Sony X85K, and even some entry-level QLEDs from Samsung. And while each of those has their strengths, the U7H often edges them out in terms of overall feature set and value. So is it a good choice? To sum it all up, the Hisense U7H is an incredibly strong mid-range 4K TV that delivers high-end features without the high-end price. It looks great, it performs even better, and is built for the kind of content most people are watching today, whether it's 4K, HDR streaming, next-generation gaming, or everyday TV. Hisense has managed to pack a ton of value into this model, and even today is still one of the smartest purchases you can make if you want a premium viewing experience on a budget. So guys, let me know in the comments, are you planning to pick up this TV or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video was helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this TV. See you in the next one.